Hey everybody, I'll be showing you how I made this purple trim. I made it myself. Well, I made it with the purple fabric, so you don't have to buy bias strips or bias tape or whatever. You can make your own. So I'll be showing you how I did it. So since this is like a short piece, I don't really need to measure it. But what I will do, I will measure from here and I will go all the way around. Just to see, give it a rough estimate. How to see how long the strap should be. So I have 39.5 so far. So I'm gonna do 39 plus however long I want the straps to be. So I'm gonna just do, I don't know, I'm gonna just do 10 inches. I'm gonna do 12 inches. So 39 plus 12. If we get extra, it's fine. But it's really not gonna be 39 inches because while I'm sewing it on, I'm gonna stretch it. So it can like snug the body. But I'm gonna still cut out 39 inches plus the 12 inches straps. I honestly should have did 39 plus 24 because 12 and 12 equals 24. 12 inch on one side, 12 inch on the other side. But that's what I'm showing y'all. So 39 plus 12, that's how long the strap's gonna be. For the straps, all you're gonna do is just cut, I think it was 2-inch wide straps of fabric. Like just lay fabric down and it's gonna be 2 inches wide and you just cut however long you want it to be. So what you do is you would place pretty sides to pretty sides. So the mesh, it's obviously the pretty side. And then you would get your colored fabric and you would make sure the pretty sides is kissing that mesh. Remember, pretty sides always touch. Well, not always, but for the most part, pretty sides always touch. And then you would clip it or pin it. And then you would just sew. I think it was a straight line. I think it was a straight stitch. It looks like it's a straight stitch. So you would sew it. And then after you sew it, well, make sure you like pull it a little bit. Just a little, not too much because it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you would pull it and then you would cut off the seam allowance. And I just kept looking to make sure the mesh was connected because the mesh moves easily. So I just kept checking to make sure that they are connected. Right here, I'm just cutting the little pieces of thread. And right here, I'm just cutting the extra seam allowance because I don't want it to be like too bulky looking. Right here, I'm just cutting the extra pieces off each side. Now we're getting to the good part. Now you just want to fold it one time and then fold it again like this. Fold it not all the way over, like kind of in the middle. Fold it one time and then fold it again and then you just pin it. I hope you can see it. I hope you can understand what I'm doing. I think this is like the clearest view that I can do. And then you just want to keep going until you're done with that little section. And this is the first one or the first section that you would want to do first because you'll see in a minute. Like it just has to be done first so the seams won't show. Now that you have it all pinned, you just want to do a straight stitch and make sure you backstitch in the beginning and backstitch at the end so no threads come out or none of that crazy stuff. Now it's time to top stitch it. It's just another straight stitch. That's it. And then about to fall around his head. Already sewed this on the front part on. Now I'm going to do the back and make, is this even it? And I'm going to place it where the seam is, the back seam is, and just start like that. So what I was saying is with my long piece of fabric, so I just cut a long piece of fabric, the 39 plus 12 inches, and then I found the middle of that fabric. So yeah, I folded it and found the middle of it, and then I placed that middle piece to the back seam of my dress or my skirt, whatever you want to call it. And then you just want to, well, I think I only pinned it like 3 times, maybe 3 times, and then I just stretched while I sewed. So you don't really have to pin all the way around because there's no point, because you're gonna pull. So yeah, just do like maybe 3 pins just to keep it in place, but just sew while you, just pull while you sew. And to sew, I started in the middle, and then I went on one side. I sewed on one side, then I started in the middle again, and then I did the other side. So that's what the back is looking like. All you're going to do is, you're going to do the same thing what you did with the little piece in the front. You just fold it one time, like in the middle, and then you fold it again so the ugly stuff can be covered up, so it can look good inside and outside. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. It's cute like that. You just fold it over twice. You do it however you see fit, but this is just the way that I do it. And then you're gonna do the same exact thing all around, and you're gonna do it up to the straps as well. So yeah, that's it. That's all I recorded. I'm sorry, but thanks for watching.